YouTube, what the Alexander's going on? I don't know if you all have seen this, but this got released on Steam recently. This is Total War Rome Alexander expansion, Rome 1. If you all don't own Rome 1, it's like $12 or $13, or maybe even $10. I want to say the gold pack is pretty cheap on there too, so you can get Barbarian expansion and Rome 1. If you don't own it, it's a classic. And for that low of a price on Steam, it's a great buy. Tons of fun to be had in this game, even though it's old. The game's definitely a classic. So whenever the Hannibal at the Gates campaign came out, I was hoping that they would do something like they did in Alexander, which was the historical battles go in a sequence, and as you beat them, it unlocks the next one. And you can kind of play through Alexander's historical battles in a kind of mini campaign when you play through. And then you can play the Alexander campaign and create your own history, of course. So I just thought this was cool, and it didn't happen in Hannibal at Gates. That doesn't mean that I didn't like Hannibal at the Gates. It's just something that I'd hoped to see, and maybe we will see it. We're going to start with the Battle of Chaeronea, so I'll let you all listen to the intro here, which is pretty
Centuries
sweet.
before the birth of Christ, the citizens of the Greek city-states and those of Persia were uneasy neighbors. And by the end of the 6th century BC, many of the Greek trading settlements in Asia Minor had fallen under Persian dominion. 2 Persian military expeditions were beaten back by only the narrowest of margins at Marathon, at sea near Salamis, and at Plataea the following year. With the unifying threat posed by the Persians thus weakened, the victorious coalition of Greek cities dissolved into vicious infighting. Meanwhile, Philip II of Macedonia was building a powerful modern army with more heavily armoured phalanx and heavy cavalry for mobility. By 338 BC, Philip had conquered the whole of northern Greece, and the remaining Greek forces moved to counter this new threat at the Battle of Chaeronea.
And let's get started at Chaeronea. So we're going to kick things off here. We get to play as Alexander here, of course, and in all the rest of the battles you play as Alexander. There's lots of fun ones. Definitely, again, worthwhile if you get the chance to go check these out.
338 BC, and relations between the cities of Greece and the Kingdom of Macedon have broken down. Philip, King of Macedon, is on the move south, and means to bring the cities of Athens and Thebes to heel. Assembled against him on the plains of Chaeronea are the combined forces of the Athenian and Theban armies. Among their numbers are the dreaded Theban Sacred Band, an elite corps of 300 spearmen. Philip knows that their very presence on the battlefield will strike terror into the hearts of his men. But Philip has a secret weapon of his own. He is joined on his march by his son Alexander, commanding the elite Macedonian cavalry. Alexander is young in age, but exceptional in personal courage and ability. The cavalry under his command will be key today in finding victory. Philip knows that the Thebans will have to be neutralized, and quickly, if his men are to find the necessary resolve to hold back the Greek phalanx. The plan is for Philip to engage the main Greek line with the Macedonian phalanx. At the same time, Alexander will lead his cavalry against the 3 Sacred Band units by the river. Should Alexander fail to neutralize the Thebans or wander from his objective, the Macedonian army will likely be overcome. Alexander must find a way to defeat the Sacred Band with his cavalry if his father and country are to taste victory today.
Alright, so let's take Alexander into battle. We're going to have to act quickly if we're going to use the strategy that's my favorite. Come on, I can't get double clicks very good in Rome 1 for some reason. Usually the Greeks create a little gap right here that you can take advantage of. I'm going to get Alexander through it. A little too close here with this one. So we got Alexander through the gap. Let's bring him around for a rear charge against the Thebans. You have to act quickly or else you'll just lose the battle. So here I'm going to charge the Thebans from behind with, oop, they're going to turn. No, they're not. So I'm going to charge them from behind with Alexander. Going to get a nice brutal charge on the back of those spearmen. And I'm going to kind of repeat real quick. It's the best way to kill these guys is on the charge. Yeah, I killed 20 of them on the charge, so we can get another good shot on them. And once we punch out one of their units, we can generally start taking out the others, but again, it's best to act quick because the Macedonian phalanxes actually get beat pretty bad by the Greek hoplites if you sit around for too long, and I definitely need to hurry at this point, so one more good solid charge with Alexander's unit ought to take out this Sacred Band spearman. And they're pretty badly damaged, so I'll go ahead and charge them from the other direction now. And that one should be routing. They're down to 22 men. Okay, Alexander's free. Like he said, there's 2 more units. Let's help this phalanx unit get free here and start surrounding the remainder of the Sacred Band units. So we took Alexander into the back of these Greek hoplites that were pinned, and thought those guys were going to rout a little easier than that. Okay, let's get these units completely surrounded. Wow, even with Alexander in the back of those guys, they are still alive. Alright, I'm going to completely surround them here. So it looks like Alexander's still trying to break those Greek hoplites. They fought to like the last man. That was incredible. But we're going to need to take out these Sacred Band and do it fast. Let's charge into the back of this unit. And you can see that their men actually turned around, which is bad. They're going to start slaughtering my horsemen. Alright, let's see if we can pull this off. Come on. Go! Still don't even have those guys wavering yet. Let's just bring in everything we've got. Try and finish them off. The rest of the Macedonian force is still alive, but not doing well. But with all the upgrades you got on these Theban Sacred Band, they are really hard to kill. You can see I've got them completely and utterly surrounded.
The greater part of the Sacred Band is a joyous sight to your
Okay.
army that is causing visible dismay within the Greek ranks. One Theban unit still remains.
Alright, so if we can rout this last Theban unit, we'll be in good shape. Easier said than done. These guys are crazy strong. And we're going to have to help win the remainder of the battle as well. These hoplites are going to get caught completely out of formation here. Ought to be good, getting some nice flank charges. Let's see if we can get into the rest of these. Actually, let's finish off this Sacred Band unit first. Hit them from behind. That way they can hopefully not be using their spears anymore. Got a nice charge there. Those guys are dropping. They are killing a number of my cav. Alexander's doing good, helping to take out this Greek hoplite unit. They're getting pushed by him from behind and killed. Whew. Hopefully we can kill that Sacred Band unit. I think it'll go down eventually. Yep. Nice. So now the Greek armies are going to start to falter because the Theban...
The Theban army has been annihilated.
Yeah.
But that day is not over. There are still enemies on the field, so go to the aid of your countrymen.
Alright, good. So I charged the Greek general there, but they're going to reinforce with hoplites. So if I don't kill them quickly, I'm going to have to retreat. Let's charge the enemy bodyguard from behind with Alexander. And it looks like the enemy bodyguard's going down to 2 cavalrymen, 1. All the upgrades on all these units make them last for a long time.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Oh, get away from that phalanx. Go! This way, please. There we go. Had a hard time getting my cav away there. The Greek army is still very much alive, so we're going to have to work quickly to take them out, so we'll use hammer and anvil strikes. And right here is going to be our opportunity, because these Greek infantry are fixed by phalangites from the front. And I've only got a few more phalangite units, so we need to assist them quickly. These Greek units have a lot of upgrades, like I said. Alright. And it looks like the remaining Greek units now are going to be in trouble. Let's see. Let's see if these phalangites will help us out a little. Like I said, our guys are getting killed. And there's still several Greek units left, but I have to wait for infantry. Oh wait, these guys went out of phalanx formation. So I'm going to hit them while they're out of phalanx formation. And that's going to rout them. So that was a lucky catch there. And then I've got phalangites who are going to engage these hoplites. So now we can hit them from behind. So we'll just keep bringing in rear charges, Alexander style here, of course, because we are Alexander. And then the rest of this route should be complete. So there we go. We've managed to rout the Greek army at Chaeronea. A fun battle to be sure.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
That's right, frightened rabbits.
Our soldiers have gained victory today.
So hope y'all enjoyed this one. I'll play some more of these too. Hope y'all like these. And then just keep your eye out.
After victory at the river Granicus, Alexander...
Yeah, next time we'll do the battle
Having
of the river
crushed Greek resistance
Granicus, and I'm going to have to go back because, wow, that guy that talks really loud. So in any case, yes, hope y'all enjoyed that. HeirofCarthage signing off of this Throwback Thursday. Keep an eye out for more of these battles coming your way, and I'll see you soon.